Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. This is a collective reading for Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it, guys. What do we have for Gemini spirit, past, present, future? I show all of this because I like to see it when I look up my readings from different tarot readers. I like to see them shuffle and pick the cards in front of me. You never know. So, anyway, let's get this show on the road, guys. Past, present, future for Gemini, the Lovers. Teddy bear is in the background right now, making himself at home, so don't mind him. I think he's 100 pounds. Honestly, I think he's more than 100 pounds, but who knows? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Um, Two things. This card, Nine of Cups, could either be a wish fulfillment or it could be someone who is very proud of what they have. And look at all the cups standing up perfectly all around me. I am abundant and I am, you know, money flows to me easily and frequently. This is a law of attraction kind of thing too. But sometimes it can be somebody who brags a lot about their money, but they don't have it to show. They don't have it to back it up. But this is the past, recent past. Let's see what we got for present. Present. What do we have? The Lovers. Oh my God. This is your card, Gemini. The present situation is that you are in a relationship right now, whether it's with yourself or with a significant other in your life or with your family or your children. But this is all about harmony, teamwork, work, love, of course, obviously, but it's also about partnership and a healthy relationship, what that looks like. You know, it's blessed by the heavens with the angel, with the sun above the angel blessing them. So this is your current situation. Wonderful card for a Gemini reading. Let's get into the future card and we'll start clarifying. Okay. The nine, we got two nines, Nine of Swords. This is about worry, insomnia, anxiety, keeping you awake at night, bad dreams. Um, and this is not necessarily this can also mean, figuratively speaking, mentally exhausted. You're exhausted from all of the worry and the anxiety, whether you've lost sleep over it or not. You know, that's up to you, but it's almost like if you haven't actually lost sleep, you've lost awake time, daydreaming and worrying and fretting and what if and guessing and interrogating and pounding it out. So this can go both ways, but it definitely is a warning for you to look at, as this might be something you can avoid in the future. This is one of the things I love about tarot. It's not just about telling you about what your subconscious already knows or what your intuition already knows, and you need something to validate it. It can also be something that you actually, this could actually open a door to a way to get there. So it doesn't have to actually be happening right now. It can be an energy level or an energy, a vibe. If you wanted to put it on a Richter scale, you know, it's a 4 level. What is it? Hurricane level 4. That kind of thing. It's all about levels. And this is, to me, there's two nines here. as well as the sixth card in the major arcana as the lovers. So we have two nines and a six. That's interesting. Pay attention to those numbers, but let's go ahead and get more clarifiers for this Nine of Cups energy. Three of Swords, betrayal, sorrow, deception. Definitely making sense now with this card, this Nine of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups can, like I said, be about wish fulfillment, but can also be someone who brags about money they don't have, who lies to you, deceives you into thinking they have money when they don't. It could be someone who catfished you. It could be someone who, in a divorce or something like that, someone's cleaned you out, kind of thing. But this is definitely sorrow, deception. So anyway, with now it's making more sense and it's becoming clearer for you as well as for me that this is a past situation that you are recently coming out of. So you have the lovers in your current situation right now, which is saying that you've got a balanced. You're really succeeding right now in gaining a balance between what is realistic in your life, why love yourself, why take care of yourself, not being selfish, but doing things for yourself to help you be a better person. So when you show up in life, you're bringing everything you've got. Also, a relationship in your life that has a solid foundation. This is something that is really going to help get you through this next hurdle in life. It's all about, it's all about maintaining some endurance instead of sprinting from the get-go kind of thing. So, but you do have love and unconditional love in your life where someone does not expect anything in return for their love for you. There's no control, there's no lies and deception and all of that. This is a brand new start for you in the love department, whether that's loving yourself or loving someone else or appreciating all the love in your life. It's taking you to a whole nother level. So let's get another clarifier from this deck for the Lover's card. Okay. We got two here. One is oh, great. We have the High Priestess and the Six of Wands here. This is about victory. This whole town is holding up wands in celebration of this person who's trotting through on their horse with a victory wreath around the end of the wand. And the wands usually are sprouting with growth and vitality. And you can see those white blossoms coming out of the top of a lot of wands, or green, a lot of greenery, small sprouts coming out. And of course, the red cape, which is also significant of good luck coming your way in your future endeavors. It's a great card about victory. Um, Excuse me, you guys. I'm sorry. I am so thirsty, and I would pause it right now, but why do that? This is real, right? Sorry about that. But people have to drink water, right? Anyway, so we got here the Six of Wands and then the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about you being in your. This is making so much more sense to me now. This is, to me, I feel like this is. It can either be a team of you and a significant other or a best friend or someone in your family that you're very close to, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. But this is about being victorious in this harmony that you're having with yourself, with your significant other. It's almost like it's evolving into something much deeper and intense, but it's really meant for you to appreciate what you have, but deepen it even more so. And this High Priestess, this energy is all about follow your intuition. You have gifts, and you were given gifts based on, we were all given the gift of hope and love and, human nature, and for most people, it's consideration for others, cooperating with people who ask questions, you give them answers. It's very straightforward type of thing. So be very grateful for what you have in your life right now, because this is building you up to get to your next stage in life, which is something you're very worried about, something you're concerned about, something you're very anxious about right now. And I don't think you have anything to worry about with these cards, coming into that future card of the Nine of Swords. The Swords is all about thought, um, inspired action through thought. And when I think about something like this, I think about controlling our thoughts and controlling our minds. And we do have the power to do that. It is within all of us to control how we think and control not necessarily a narrative, because that's fact, but well, it would be for anyone. Your narrative is your fact, your truth. Um, but it's not about that necessarily. It's more about cutting to the chase, getting to the heart of the matter. Communication is not happening in this card. It is all about worry and fret over everything you've said, everything you've done, and what did they think about me? Do they think this? I mean, you are just spiraling right into a very, very, very um, severe case of anxiety or panic attacks, even. But let's get another clarifier for this Nine of Swords. Oh wow, we got a bunch. So judgment, we've got you pass the test. You have you're going through the pearly gates. Your karma is coming back to you. You're being judged on the good things you've done, and so you need to be very confident in the fact that you have set yourself up for success. Regardless of what has happened to you in your past, the heartbreak, the sorrow, the deception, betrayal, lies, all of these things, you have overcome. The hardest part is getting away from it. So, right now, where you are, you've got a lot of support around you, a lot of love around you, a lot of people believe in you. They have your back, kind of thing. But yet you're still worried. It's almost like you're worried it's all going to go away. It's not going to all go away. You've built a foundation for yourself, and you're moving into a whole other level of existing as you know it. And with judgment, it's telling you that this is your time. You have passed the test. You don't have to worry and fret anymore. Also, the Knight of Cups is a bringer of a love message. This is about a knight coming very slowly with this cup full of love. And so this is coming for you, whether or not, whether even if you're in a current relationship, this means an even deeper intensity of love and unconditional love, partnership, teamwork, being friends, and really, really intensifying your bond. So, but this is wonderful news coming for you. I'm going to go through the rest of these pretty quickly because there's, I think, four more. But this is all about not having regrets. And also you're looking for the future as well, because there's new opportunities coming. So you make sure you continue to evolve. We're always growing. We never stop growing. And so, who you are today is very different than the person you were 3 years ago, for instance. Um, but you do have regrets. There are some things stirring up about your childhood, in good ways, very loving and nostalgic ways. But it's reminding you of a time when you were on the receiving end of some kind of charity. And so it made you feel like you just wanted to get out of there, go to school, do something to get yourself into the job market and get away from this situation. But what you've learned is that your situation is never not going to change no matter where you go. So you've decided, you've already dealt with this. So anyway, let me let you see these. Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Um, these cards are telling a story to me about why you're worrying, because you're picking apart every detail again, like you're ruminating, and over again you're ruminating about what if. And this, although this may seem complicated, it is, but it's not anything that you need to worry about anymore. It's like you're just bringing it all back up again, and you can't get past it if this is constantly in your face. But don't regret. Just do better. Learn from that. So I'm going to put these right here. Uh, let's go on to another deck. I want to get some clarification again on this um, past situation. Let's see. Let's do Awakening the Truth, Revealing the Truth Oracle. This is a very thick deck, and I have small hands. The only small thing about me. All right. Let's see what's going on with this Revealing the Truth Oracle. Let's go to the Three of Swords. Holy shit. Okay. This came out first. Hmm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, we're not going to do all that. This is crazy, all these cards. All right. I see hope. I see nothingness. We're doing the Three of Swords here in this, looks like betrayal situation. Something happened on the street. There's a lot of greed involved. This is all pointing back to the Nine of Cups. Laziness, obsession, cruelty, stupidity, pollution. Someone infected your world with their parasites and poison, and you were left single, isolated, and alone. That's the story I'm getting from this. And these nothingness and hope. You were left with a glimmer of hope out of the situation, which is what helped you get to the next phase. Let's go ahead and do a clarification on the High Priestess, on your current situation. Let's get a little bit more clarification on what that means in relation to the spread here. A loss of control. Someone's making threats, but out of a result, as a result of all of this comes more wisdom, prudence, foresight. Hmm. Okay. So, okay, so you're curious about something. Maybe you're interested in learning more about different religions, different ways of tapping into your higher power. Very, very possible here with this High Priestess. Also, the High Priestess, you've got the Wisdom card here, which is natural with the High Priestess. You're gaining a level of wisdom about yourself and about your current situation and your current environment that's helping you lay the foundation for your future so that you don't have to keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. This is whenever you've lost control, you were reckless, there was some kind of speeding, derailment. Not just a car accident, but DUI. I don't know, I'm just getting DUI. you gained a lot of wisdom as a result of this situation, and it's almost that I get the feeling that you're looking back on this past situation, and you're looking at ways that you could have, again, you're ruminating, but you're also trying to learn the lesson. And you had to lose complete control, and you went and completely derailed off of the path, off the road, and your life as a result of this past person betraying you. And as a result of that, you've gained a lot of wisdom because you have grown from learning from your mistakes. Um, People in the past might have made threats about money, life, violence, or privacy, but I'm here to tell you that that's all it was. And now you know it wasn't real threats. It was just talk. All right, let's get one or more for this Knight of Cups. All right, this is finances, money problems, work, success, fortune. Okay, this could turn around. So here we are looking at things as the glass half full, right? So this is the Nine of Cups bringing you a love message after being judged and passing the test. And your spirit guides are helping you. You're starting all over. It's a transformation. So you can move away from the worrying and the insomnia, anxiety. You're just exhausted all the time. But this is looking like you had money problems, but you're coming up on really good opportunities for success financially. And somebody's been investigating, looking around. Do you have maybe some kind of private PI firm or consulting business or something where you investigate, explore, and search? Or are you going through financial problems as a result of a breakup? You're trying to pull yourself back up off the ground, and this is telling you that success and your money problems are coming to an end. Don't forget to look under every stone and make sure that all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. With whatever situation you're going through right now, make sure that you have gone through and been very thorough in your research about what you deserve. Yeah, don't forget to look around. Make sure you don't forget something. That's just a little whisper from the 5D. And so I'm going to do this one more oracle deck, and we'll close it out for today. What do we have in general for Gemini? Closing out this Gemini reading. What do we have? What do we have? Okay. Thank you all again for being here with me tonight, or today. I don't know why I keep saying that. But thank you for being here with me. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It helps me bring more videos your way, and can actually video and create more content for you for free. Subscribing is always free. Also, if you don't mind commenting below, let me know where you are or how the reading resonates with you. I would really appreciate it. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like as well. And let's see what we got to close out this reading with today. Ravenous, insatiable, uncontrollable desires, must have, or hunger for pleasure. Wow. Okay. I'm getting this from the past situation here. Uncontrollable desires must have hunger for pleasure. This is like what I said earlier, addiction. I don't know. I just get the feeling this is about addiction again. And yesterday was a reading, I think for Taurus, that came up with that. But anyway, this is must have hunger for pleasure. So this is, you're overcoming something. You need to give yourself some credit. Really and truly, give yourself some credit for how far you've come. You know, it's not easy in this world today, and you've encountered a lot of trauma. You've encountered a lot of pain. It's okay to to need help from anybody. Not anybody, but you know what I mean. It's okay to ask for help. Okay, this card says guarded, past trauma, building up walls, defensive, blocking your heart chakra. Work on your heart chakra. Again, this is about the present situation. The Lovers was the first card that came out for the present situation. That is a Gemini card, and you're a Gemini. So this says to, you have past trauma. Give yourself a little time to heal. Don't be so impatient with yourself and critical. Be a little more understanding and forgiving of yourself. You're building up walls and you're being defensive, so work on that. And you've got all of these opportunities here with the Lovers and the Six of Wands and the High Priestess and all of these other cards about threats and wisdom and loss of control and things like that. This is telling you, yeah, it's okay to be guarded. You've had past trauma. You've had a lot of stuff that you're dealing with too. So give yourself some credit, take a step back, and just sit in it for a little bit. But work on letting down those guards, letting down the walls, and work on your heart chakra. What about an outcome card? Final outcome. Family. That's a nice card to come out. Family. Building foundation, feeling safe, starting a family. That's wonderful. And as a result of trying your best to not go over and over and over something that happened. Instead, start focusing on gratitude and what you're grateful for, and it will pull you out of that constant fretting. But understand that you have done a lot to get where you are, and you're going to accomplish even more when you get to this next phase. So you're gonna have plenty of time to prove to yourself that you deserve a good judgment day, because a new love message is coming your way. Don't forget to look under every stone about the financial situation that you're in right now, because you do have success and fortune coming your way. Additional work will become open for you. So, anyway, but this is all about family. This is going to be part of your healing, is to tap into your family. Now, this doesn't have to be the family, your birth family. This can be a family that you call your family, a family that's there for you no matter what. It doesn't have to be blood relatives. I mean, that's old world thinking, you know. Who cares about blood anymore? Like, we've all proven to each other how strong that means, how accurate. Blood is thicker than water. That's not true. We all know that's not true. But hone in with your family and really focus more on taking care of your family, being there for them, they're being there for you. Work on that bond that you have, and everything else will line up the way it's supposed to, for your higher good. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time, Gemini. You take care.